Alright, so next thing we need to do, we need to we're gonna do a few things. First and foremost, we're gonna climb up here, actually, since we can climb up here. We're at Spiral Rise. And, we're gonna collect these notes while we're at it. It's super duper important to collect these notes. And then there's these certain things here where you really can't do things until you have the certain things. But yeah. Got Jiggy. Alright, up there, you can see there's Grunty up there, with the horrifying face of doom. Ow. Anyways, over here is Honeybee's hive, so... Here, before I do so, let me check over here. Okay, well, let's go ahead and enter in here. Alright, Honeybee's hive from, Two's here. Hi there, Big Bear. I'm Honeybee. Have you come for some of my honey? Hello, Miss Bee. I'm Banjo. How can I get my hands on those honeycombs of yours? Well, Banjo, collect the empty honeycombs, and you can find, and I'll add them to your life bar when you have enough. Looks like you're ready for me to give you an extension. But yeah, alright. Alright, but next thing we need to do, let's see. Here, we'll just go across here. Oh, well, actually, I want to do stuff while we're up there, because I want to collect at least most of the notes in the area before I leave. At least the notes I can get for right now. Until, like, eventually come across a dead halt. Like here, except I fall because the, now, I like the 3D plane for this, but it's really not that easy to stop, especially, you see this little, like, this grassy little area, like, if it's dark green, you move at regular speed, but if it's light green, you go fast upwards, and even fast downwards, so it's really hard to stop yourself. Activate this, and there's a Jiggy that we need to, actually we cannot get, because it requires you to do a certain move that we don't have at this moment, so we're going to have to come back here later. You gotta love the Spiral Mountain music. They have it in Kazooie, they have it in Twoie. They have it in Nuts and Bolts, yeah, but it's rarely noticeable. Or maybe I just didn't care much about it, because I don't like Nuts and Bolts. Not that many people know about this game's existence, because they're waiting for Banjo Free, and they waited for this long for a sequel, and this is what we got. Okay, where am I supposed to go? I'm supposed to go down here. That's where I need to go. Collect these notes. Okay, let's go up here. Regal Beach. Now, this is sort of like the Treasure Trove Cove of a bunch, but it's not really Treasure Trove Cove. But it's a beach level, what do you expect? You love beach levels. I love beach levels. Now, of course, the Treasure Trove Cove clam enemies that just pretty much steals your items are back. But very easily avoidable if you know what to do. You've just found a nest of eggs. Maybe later, when you've got some more notes in your pack, I'll be able to add these to your range of attacks. Yep. So we got some eggs, and of course, if you know Banjo-Kazooie very well, then you know what these eggs are going to be used for. And no, I am not going to go this way yet. I don't think we're ready to go this way. Oh, come on. I'm very bad at this. I keep getting hit. If only I were small enough to fit through this hole, I could break the chains that bind my regal brethren in Gruntilda's quarry. Sure. Hey there, pal. If you bring me 5 unsightly blue shells from the beach, I'll take them off your hands for one-of-a-kind novelty item. Sure thing, mister. How can I know that I can trust you, dude? Whatever. I'll get your 5 shells, which is the collectible of this level. I mean, like, beach shops, like, how is shell a currency for in the beach? But it's just this game. And get these notes, so I don't forget about them later. I can land on it. It looks like I could, because up there I can jump on that box and then go up there. That looks really promising, but then I can't really do it. It's important for you to check every single corner in the area, because you never know when you'll get everything. Hey, Bear. Hope you're not too hot after picking up all those shells. Mind if you don't get blown up on the way back. Excuse me, sir. Whatever. Alright, come round to the front where I can see you. Okay, you have to be in the front. Sorry, Banjo. You'll have to come back when you have Kazooie. If you want me to even fix a price for this move. Well, gosh darn it. Looks like we have to get Kazooie first in order to learn it. Well, hopefully it doesn't become a big problem. But hopefully we'll meet up with Kazooie really soon. Now also avoid these Banjo-Kazooie mines that explode within contact. These things really scared me when I was a kid. I'm just checking around for any notes, which I don't see any, but I'm gonna get blown up if I don't get out of there. Hello. Hi there. You wouldn't mind lending a hand, would you? Only I haven't got any myself. Oh? I said, I need a hand to shift an exhilarating shiny thing that's blocking the door to my room. If you care to dive and follow me into the old wreck, you can keep the shiny thing for yourself. Okay, sure thing, Dolphin. I like dolphins. especially the one in Rusty Bucket Bay, who was trapped underneath the anchor, which is pretty much, I think that's the same dolphin that I saved. But yeah. But anyways, we need to collect the notes along the way, and also be sure to grab on some air bubbles, cause you're gonna need them to breathe underwater. Trying to think here, but there really is not much here. But you can just go through here. Oh god, I'm about to drown. Okay, there we go. Get this honeycomb piece. You do not want to miss anything that's in this area, or else you're gonna have a really hard time trying to get everything when you're backtracking. But yeah. Just try not to miss anything, or else you're gonna regret it. Now get the Jiggy, but don't leave yet. Grab what is in here. Like all these 4 notes and a Jinjo. Check around, be sure you didn't forget anything, which I don't think I did. So I'm gonna press R and leave. And there we go. The same mechanic works, but it's not like Banjo Kazooie at all. But then again, this is on the Game Boy. Hello, sucker. So you've cleaned all those worthless blue shells off the beach, eh? Well, I'll tell you what, you can have this genuine one-piece of jigsaw puzzle as a reward. Thanks, Mr. Ribofsky. Gruntilda's got some kind of business going on here, craving stone blocks to make a new witch's castle. Shame about the Regals, but hey, that's business. Grr. I think it's time Grunty clocked off. What a ripoff. But at least it's not worth it. At least it is worth it. Alright, now one thing about the transformations in this game is you can actually use the transformation in all the worlds. They're not just restricted to one world. So I can use the mouse here in this world, and I can use the mouse in every world after that. So the transformations here are a bit gimmicky, and is also an excuse to replay stages to get into certain points. But yeah, you start to get it. Can I get back up? Okay, I can at least walk up. So I'm gonna go under there, and I'm gonna not walk back in. The mouse is not really designed to chew. He's most likely just designed to free some animals. Or at least chew on some wires. You press B to at least free the birds. Gotta love the kazooie sound effects, because these are all birds. Of course, birds have to sound like kazooie. Get the Jinjo. You. Only one more to go. And that's all of them. Or wait, maybe not. There may be one more. No, there's one more. You found all the captive Regals. How can I repay you? I'm so grateful to see my freeing my friend. Please take this token of my appreciation. Thank you. You may be actually a relative to Kazooie a little bit, because you may be related. Maybe, I think Kazooie and the birds are actually related in some way. But, I'm not 100% sure on that. Whatever. Now, I also like that whenever you want to transform, like, when you're Banjo, the default option is set to the newest transformation, and when you're when you're a random transformation, the default is set to Banjo. I mean, like, it's also good for speedrunners if you're gonna, like, constantly if you're just gonna spam forward, spam the A button just to get things done faster. I guess it's good for speedruns, which I might actually speedrun this game at some point on a live stream on twitch.tv/mardiman641, which, by the way, you guys should totally check out. Click the link in the description to follow my Twitch. I do live streams every day, and I have official schedule, pop, right there. And, yeah, go check it out. Anyway, so Banjo is doing good so far, like handling stuff on his own, but alas, we're going to have to get our friend back. So let's go ahead and try to do that. And how do I do it? I have to go over here, of course. I'm gonna bounce that, and I didn't mean to do that. I pushed the... You see, it's really hard to not roll. You have to not hold the analog stick or control pad in this case, so you can stand still. Captain Briggles are the best. They work all day without a rest. Now that I have kidnapped and I've trapped Kazooie, Banjo, I can make you chop suey. Be careful, mistress. Mecha Grunty battery still recharging until the need to keep moving for protection. Protective shield to work. Look, Banjo, here's without Kazooie. Beak, no doubt your efforts will be weak. You won't hurt me without a bill, so I hope you've written out your will. Alright, so Grunty is sort of like a Klungo fight in a sense, although he takes 6 hits and he does get a little faster. And he will try to charge at you, so you're pretty much gonna make sharp turns in order to avoid all of his attacks. And only roll at him when needed to. Now, after you give him free hits, he's gonna ground pound you. And it's best not to stall too much. Instead, you should just go underneath his shadow and then immediately head back. You have to do it with one more time, and then Grunty will be down for the count. My defeat was a surprise. I think the sun was in my eyes. I better get this suit upgraded. The bear alone, I underrated. Banjo's not underrated. Wizard of Oz, aka the Wicked Witch of the West, is underrated. And there's Kazooie. Kazooie, I'm glad to see you. I thought Grunty would have made you into a monster by now. I'm okay, Banjo. Never mind me. We've got to put an end to old rusty knickers. Her plan, Grunty's doing everything in her power to change the past, to make sure that we never meet in the future. So we got Kazooie. My wings are really stiff, and it looks like could use some extra jumping height to get more jiggies. It looks like we'll need the flip-flap. So stay still and hold the L and then press A, and so we should be able to pull it off. Are you sure you're feeling strong? Enough, Kazooie? Remember to stay still, and I should be able to manage to flip-flap. So we learned the ability to flip-flap, which allows us to get into higher places, which is actually going to be useful in a lot of situations. Alright, now we are actually going to have to be ending up this recording section really soon, actually. So before we do so, we're going to quickly... That probably, yeah, it does make it. And then I done goof because I fell. But I'm gonna quickly do this little segment really quickly. And we're gonna use set of these moves to get up to higher places. Use it to get the jiggy on the top. Let's see, is that all in this area? I think it should be. I'm just double checking everything, because you never know. Okay, yeah, that's literally all in this area, so we should be good to go. Alright, well, anyways, I'm gonna have to stop for today's, guys. First off, let's check out our totals really quickly. For Cliff Farm, we got everything. But, as for Regal Beach, we only got, we got half the jiggies. We only need 2 more Jinjos. We need 3 more moves, which we will get immediately the next episode. Well, one of them is. We need 16 more notes and 1 more honeycomb piece. So yeah. Alright guys, that's it for Banjo Kazooie Grunty's Revenge. I'm looking forward to do these once a week on a Thursday. And it's gonna be like 20 minutes a piece. So alright, I'd like to say thank you all for watching. Gonna save my progress right here. And I'd like to say thank you all for watching, and of course stay tuned for more videos in the future. Be sure to join my Discord server, follow me on Twitch, and so you can get notified for future live streams. And also follow my Twitter to catch up on my private life on whenever I post random stuff. And don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, leave this video a like, and comment below what you think you are going to like about this series. Let me know, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out, guys.